Hello and welcome to the WRFL Weekend Preview. Andrew Wilson here along with Peppe Cavalieri. Welcome, Peppe.
Thank you, Willow.
Let's start with Alan Mance Motors Division 3, Sunday afternoon, Avalon Airport Oval. Suns take on Braybrook. The Brookers have advanced to the grand final against the Suns after causing a huge upset last week in defeating Auburn-Vale. Can the Brookers do it again, or will the Suns be too strong?
Well, they absolutely can, Willow. That was an incredible...
Amazing.
Yeah, incredible, massive upset. 47 points they won by, so, we know they're capable on their day, but I think nearly everyone thought it was going to be a Suns-Auburn-Vale grand final, and a few weeks ago, I think if we thought that one of those two didn't make it, then it would be a pretty one-sided grand final. But the way in which Braybrook pretty much dominated Auburn-Vale in the preliminary final suggests that they are more than capable of causing another upset this weekend in the big one. And if you actually look at the results throughout the season, they haven't been blown out of the water by the Suns. It's only been 14 points, 35 was the biggest one, and they kicked 5-12 in that game, Braybrook, and then it was 15 points again. So they've been within a couple of goals most times, and you could argue that they've hit their best form right at the right time of the season. The question, though, is can they back it up, that performance, because they, in all likelihood, are going to have to produce something of that ilk to get over the Suns. I think the Suns will win, but it could be a good game.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think the Suns will get the premiership this weekend. They have been the better team throughout the whole year.
And it should be a really entertaining game because we've got two big, bustling full forwards that have both kicked 100 goals this year. So get down there and make sure you watch Avalon Airport Oval. Big crowd, hopefully. It should be a cracking game.
Yeah, and this game will be aired on 88.9 Win FM. So tune in from 2 o'clock on Sunday. And you will be there presenting or emceeing the medal presentation so everyone can see Peppe. They've missed all you, Peppe. Everyone loves Peppe. He'll be there Sunday for all the fans, so get down and see Peppe on Sunday. That was Alan Mance Motors Division 3 Grand Final. Now we'll move to TIV Division 1 Preliminary Final on Saturday afternoon at Avalon Airport Oval. Again, we'll be broadcasting this game from 1:30 on 88.9 Win FM, so tune in then. Caroline Springs take on Werribee Districts with a place in the grand final on the line. The Lakers will be hurting after their loss to the Vikings last week, while the Tigers were too strong for the Lions and ended their chance at 8 straight premierships. Who wins?
Well, I'm tipping an upset, Willow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to justify this one, but I'm going to try because Caroline Springs have dominated Werribee Districts on 2 occasions, 10-goalish victories both times. They've kicked 15 and 13 goals and conceded only 6 against the Tigers. Werribee Districts, though, I think are the form team in the comp at the moment. They're coming off 5 straight wins. The back end of the season, they played some weaker opposition, and then they knocked off Hoppers in the first final, and then last week, obviously, they beat Deer Park. So they've got some good scalps under their belt coming into this preliminary final, Willow, and I just feel like they're playing some really good football. It's in probably a final series where people didn't expect a whole lot. They only locked up their finals spot right at the last minute with sort of a week or two to go. If you look at their finals experience in, say, the last 5 or 6 years, certainly the years that I've been involved in the Western Region Football League, I think they've been worthy of going deeper into finals, and they haven't. They haven't performed in September as they would have liked. Some inaccurate kicking in some finals has cost them, and they've bowed out earlier than many would have expected. This season, in a season that they probably don't expect much going into the finals, they're playing some really good football, and I just have one of those feelings that you get, with sports sometimes that you can't explain.
Yes.
And I'm running with it. I reckon they might get the job done, but I think it's going to be a cracker.
Right. You're on the Tigers. I'm on the Lakers to bounce back after their loss to the Vikings. I think the loss will wake them up a little bit, I think, and they should be too strong for Werribee Districts.
I'm not sure I justified that very well, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to agree with me. I think the Tigers might sneak home.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with that. Lakers to win that one. All right, that was TIV Division 1 Preliminary Final. This has been the WRFL Weekend Preview. Good luck to your team this weekend.